Hello and welcome to our channel. We're going to have a little look at another preschool sort of style song today I like to call it the up and down song. It's very short and it goes like this. Ready, steady, off we go, up and down and up and down. This is the way to London town, up and down and up and down. This is the way to London town. There's a few elements in this. So we've got our so and our me, and we're singing different rhythms. Obviously, the children are practicing that descending minor third, up and down, and then ascending minor third. So that's really the sort of first interval that we really encourage the children to sort of hone in and really consolidate that in their minds and in their musical bodies. So in addition to that, sometimes we will sit in a circle and sing this. And when we first introduce it, we'll just sing London Town. And it's not a complicated song. It's very simple, only 2 notes, easy rhythms, and they can use their Kerwin hand signals to get used to that change in pitch and sort of emphasise that for them. The second thing that we can do is to say to the children in the circle and their grown-ups, we say, can you please come up with your own place that you would like to go? So it can be your favourite place in the world. So we go around the circle one by one, and sometimes they'll be super open about it and say Disneyland or something extravagant like that. So then we sing, ready, steady, off we go, up and down and up and down. This is the way to Disneyland town, for example. And sometimes they're very nervous, and they might, if they're with their grown-up, especially if it's not a class in a nursery, they might say, oh, you know, or they might be very reluctant to say something. That's fine. They don't have to say it out loud in front of everybody. If they've whispered it and then the grown-up can relay it to you, that's perfect. And then we could sing the Parktown, up and down and up and down. This is the way to Parktown, etc. A really nice third thing that we can add in is to get each child to do the ready, steady. And then we match their pitch and we match the pulse that they are setting, the tempo that they're setting. So if I have a child, let's say I say, okay, Apollo, could you please give us a ready, steady, off we go? And if he says, ready, steady, off we go up and down and up and down. This is the way to London town. Then the next child along might say, ready, steady, off we go, up and down and up and down. We try to start on the last note that they sing. So if their voice drifts a little bit, we'll kind of hone into that one because it's empowering the children to give us the starting note. And hopefully they'll start hearing that if they're changing note from the one that we've been singing as a whole, they'll think, oh, I changed that. And maybe they wanted to change it, but maybe actually it wasn't quite what the desired result, that we've ended up on a different pitch. And again, these are really, really tiny, tiny little things, but they really make up a difference when they're repeated over a longer period of time. So that's the first way you can use the song in a circle. Then the second way is to get up and get moving. So when we get up and we get moving, I like to put a theme. So that once we did the theme of London, because we went to London town, and we went to lots of the different landmarks. So I had big pictures of them printed out and laminated, and we went to the London Eye. And then to empower the children, I said, right, what sort of action could we do for the London Eye? We looked at the picture, discussed it, and it went round in a big circle. So when we sang up and down and up and down. This is the way to London Eye town. Big Ben was a big tower like this. I'm just having to lean back on my chair so you can see that one. Big town, we bonged our heads like this, like the bell. Yeah, so that's a really fun one to do. I've done space, I think, before. That's a really fun one. But kind of to take the children into a different world, we move around in between each person's turn. And then we find ourselves in a new space and I say, little Bobby, could you tell us what are we next going to see in space? And they might say, the moon. So then we say, what action could we do for the moon? And we end up, making a big moon or something. And then we sing our song again. So I hope you enjoy that song. It's a very, very, very simple one, but that kind of that is what lends it to so many possibilities. Great. Like and subscribe, especially if you're our students, because there are lots of videos which hopefully will be useful for you, and we'll always write what age group it's aimed at. Super. Thank you very much and have a great week.